Jane, thank you so much for your wonderful closing reflection and that wonderful poetry. These are challenging times for all of us who work on issues around the climate and biodiversity emergencies. And I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say that Jane's contribution has lifted our spirits and nourished our souls. So, Jane, thank you so much for that. We've now come to the end of what I hope you'll agree has been an inspiring, challenging, provocative day. On my own behalf and on behalf of the co-directors of the Centre, Dave Robbins and Pat Brereton, I'd like to say a few thank yous. I won't detain you for too long, don't worry. First of all, our contributors, our three keynotes, Mary Robinson, Laura Connor Ailey and Niamh from the Children and Young People's Assembly, and Ella Saltmarsh. Thank you also to DCU President Lara Keogh and Derek Hand for introducing our keynotes earlier. Thank you to the participants in the three panel discussions, and particularly to my colleagues Ross Carroll, Aideen O'Doherty and Trish Morgan for moderating those panels. And of course, thank you again to Jane Clark and to Ellen Howley for introducing Jane. There was a lot of behind-the-scenes work in the lead-up to and over the course of today, as I'm sure you'll appreciate. First off, a huge thank you to Stephanie MacDonald. I don't know if she's in the room. She's our centre coordinator and has worked day and night for weeks at this stage, putting together the conference and all the bits and pieces. Thank you very much to our volunteers who helped throughout the day. A big thank you to the university events team, especially Claire Kennelly and Kyle Ryan, and to the DCU communications team, Rob O'Hanrahan, Thomas Kelly, Gerard Shields and their colleagues, for all the help leading up to and over the course of today. Thank you very much to our colleagues in Deloitte for their support for today's conference and for their support of the Centre, Glenn Gillard, who spoke this morning, Aoife Connaughton, who spoke on the panel this afternoon, Stephen Prenderville, Nicola Fitzpatrick, and the wider team at Deloitte. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the team at the Helix here today who hosted us, in particular Jenny, Martin, Bridget and Gary, and the wider team at the Helix who worked very hard behind the scenes to make today an enjoyable experience for everyone. And last but definitely not least, thank you to all of you, our audience, for joining us today, for offering your reflections, your contributions to the discussions. As I said earlier, there's never enough time for questions from the audience, but I hope you also had a chance during the coffee breaks and at lunch to engage with each other. I hope that you'll keep in touch with us and the work we do in the Centre, and that we can keep in touch with you and the work that you're doing. If you don't already do so, please follow us on Twitter or X and DCU Climate, and sign up to our newsletter through our website, dcu.ie/climate. Please also check out our podcast, Code Red, wherever you get your podcasts. We've produced two fantastic series of podcasts at this stage, and I'd highly recommend them to you. So with that, I'd like to thank you all again for attending and wish you a safe home.